Hello everybody, I'm Val and this is my little sister.
Sydney.
Today we are going to be listening to Brat by Charli XCX. This is going to be my first Charli XCX album, and I think this is also my sister's first.
Yeah,
listen.
I don't know anything.
She's here as the resident woman to guide me through anything that I'll need to know. I know this is a big one, big win for the gay icons out there.
Oh, really?
She's slaying, she is serving.
She's eating up, no crumbs.
She's eating up, she's everything under the sun, and she is and has been one of the queens for years. I know that this is big album. I saw a lot of people talk about this on the like album of the year status, and like people rating it the best, and everyone's saying it's just flat out good. So that's why I was like, shit, I need to do this. You want to see the whole thing completely uncut, $2 Patreon down below. You gotta hear all the songs in their entirety, and you sometimes get them, you know, them videos a little bit early. Everyone watched this on, what day is it? Friday.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever day this comes out. I say we'll just get right into it. Track number 1, 360. Hell yeah. I like the little electronic guys in the background. Oh, AG reference, hell yeah.
Okay.
That was a cool intro. I sort of knew that she had more of a, not really experimental sound, but, you know, not your traditional pop sound, which is why the only thing I knew about Charli XCX is more experimental sound, more in her earlier stuff rather than her newer stuff. And she's one of the, like, pop people that are actually making pop music and furthering the genre, unlike, you know, popular pop artists like Taylor Swift. She isn't doing shit for the genre. She's just sort of remaking the wheel over and over again. But yeah, this was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I really like the sound on it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like
yeah. It was more percussion than anything.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't of like a traditional pop chorus either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I think California Girl and stuff like that.
But it is giving baddie.
Yeah.
It's like her whole aesthetic.
Track number 2, Club Classics. Reminds me of Vaporwave a little bit. Oh. Interesting.
Okay.
That was like one of the few times where the artist has like a song titled Club Something, and it was actually a club song. I like all the shouts out to all the different producers and artists.
Though I don't really know them, it was still like clearly like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I liked her using all the warps and wops and all that to have it, and you know, just a through and through club song, which I'm not very familiar with. And I don't like a lot of club songs that I've heard, but I kind of fuck with this.
Yeah, I don't know any club songs, so like the only thing I have in comparison in my brain is like Cody Co. Like,
yeah,
I don't like. I wouldn't say it's like, oh, they're the same, but like it's just like that same kind of
soundscape. Yeah. Track number 3, Sympathy is a Knife. Oh, hell yeah. To me, this is like sounds like if you take like 2017 Chainsmokers or like Halsey or something like that, and then you revamp it, make it fresh again, and make it so I want to listen to it again. Because I don't want to listen to Chainsmokers again. I don't want to go back. But you know, back when 2017 when I was playing Forza Horizon 3, I was bumping the one where it was like
No, yeah,
The
I
one with the
know.
bridge and her like crashing the car, like that one.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
That's what this song reminds me of.
Like
Which,
the mattress back in Boulder or whatever. Like,
I was like, I'm about to go and crash this car into the wall.
oh no, I'm thinking of like something completely different.
But this is what this reminds me of, which to me on this album so far, this is the first like big pop song. That's what that song was to me, like repackaged in a very good way to where I want to listen to it again. You know, it's a pop song. It's addictive, and I haven't listened to pop in years and years and years, other than like the occasional Taylor Swift song where I'm like,
yeah, like hearing that, like once I got my driver's license, I'm gonna be whipping that with this playing.
Also, I fuck with the depth that this song has, you know, just because it's just sort of about insecurities, where it's more of girlhood insecurities and stuff like that. So I can't really like.
So like listening to this, I was like, holy shit, yes, like I get this, because it's just like these girls that are like so much better than you, but they're like still being nice. It's like everybody knows that you know that you're better than everybody, but you like pretend that you aren't by like being nice. And it's like, get out of here.
Yeah, sister, I know. The first standout for me, where the other two felt like they were sort of setting the stage for the album. So it reminds me of hyperpop in the way her vocals are. But I know hyperpop took vocals from pop. And so, yeah, and I know Charli XCX is in the hyperpop world since she was on that remix with 100X, and she's just in that world in general. I don't know where I think she's had this sort of vocal style since her start in like 2013 though. So anyways, I agree, real pop is back. Let's go to track number 4. I might say something stupid. Track number 4. Okay. Fucking mood switch.
I might say something stupid. I look perfect for the background, 'cause I don't know if I belong here. I snag my tights out on the lawn chair, but I'm perfect for the background. 1 foot in a normal life. I belong here anymore.
Holy fuck. What? This, okay, well, so far, fucking roller coaster. Like, what? We start off with a sort of bare bones song with a bare bones beat and sort of snappy vocals. Then we get the fucking club song. Then we get the pop song. Then we get like a sad, sort of. It's like if you put, you know, organ comes in. What the fuck is happening? Vocals come in, oh my god, and then the organ has a sheen of like digitalness to it, where it feels electronical, even though you're like, that's an organ, but you're like, this is an organ that is being played over like on the internet. That's a vibe it gives me, and it's sort of like, I don't know, digital gospel is what I'd put it.
The kind of story to it, like,
oh yeah,
it's like when you're at the party, and it's like you don't really want to be there, but you're trying to like live it like how you used to, and like I don't know why, but this is the line I remember most, just like snag my tights on the lawn chair. I'm like, oh my god.
Very good storytelling, and it sounds fucking amazing. I see why people are saying this is so great, is it's sort of jerking you all like around the place. You're like, oh my god. Track number 5, Talk.
I've been looking at you.
Alright, now we're back to fucking partying up.
Now I wanna approach you. I wish you talk, wish you talk, talk to me. 'Cause we've been keeping this a secret, and all your friends are still there. I think you're getting closer, 'cause I'm getting nervous. Talk to me in French, talk to me in Spanish, talk to me in your own made-up language, doesn't matter.
Oh, I really like that. Like, I'm just thinking of like, you know what? You're like in the car with your friends and everything, and you're just like playing songs that like everybody just like knows, and it's like the lyrics aren't too complicated, so it's like you're all just like, I wish you talk. Like, I love that.
Yeah, you could do that easily with it. So that's another thing. This album is very easy to listen to from like, I feel like anyone, even though it is testing new things. I feel like pop might be the most riddled genre in the music industry right now, because that's where all the money's at. And, where all the money's at is where all the companies are like, well, you don't need to make innovative or new stuff. Just keep remaking old stuff. It's like, well, are you making music then?
Mm-hmm.
But this shit bangs heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how it's sort of all... I think this whole thing might be in the same world of we're at a party and this song is either in the setting of it or can be played at it.
Yeah, like this feels like separate. Like there's like a different party for each one. It's like the club classics, like that one. She's like, I want to be hearing my own songs. Like, let's get this. And then I might say something stupid. Is like, the party ain't going good.
Yeah.
talk. It's just like, oh, there's like a guy in here and we like each other, but it's like, who knows? And it's like, ooh.
Yeah. I'd also like to add in club classics. I took that more as like a introduction to her sort of song, just because she was like, let's play all these songs, but also, bitch, let's play my music because my shit bumps crazy town. I feel like there's a way you flex in every genre, and that was definitely that. On track 6, Von Dutch. I like the suppressed drum loop, and it'll come in big. Or not. Surely it'll fucking in the chorus. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. It's gonna come back. Hell yeah. I could see why that's the biggest single that's been released.
Yeah, I like that she knows that she devours all the time.
Yeah. I like how this is, playing into a little aspect in some songs I fuck with heavy is the give and take, to where, chorus comes in heavy and then goes crazy. And then they're like, all right, we're going to reel it back for 30 seconds. And the chorus, fucking punches you in the face, takes your shit.
Yeah, that was my favorite part, where it's just like,
yeah. It's just all been super good and super catchy so far. She's more experimental in her earlier stuff, which I don't know if because this is experimental for pop stuff. I wouldn't say it's extremely experimental, but for a white girl who listened to Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish to turn this shit on, it will definitely rock their world in that sense. Track number 7, Everything is Romantic. It's like a fairy tale start. I didn't think there'd be room for strings on this album, but oh, there's room.
Bad tattoos on leather tan skin. Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
fuck yeah.
Bad tattoos on leather tan skin.
Oh,
Jesus
what
Christ,
the
fantastic
fuck?
sign. All
Dude.
in love, gay early nights and white sheets of lace curtain. Capri in the distance, in a place that can make you change. All in love again and again.
Oh, scratch what I said about being not as experimental last thing I said. Oh my god.
Lemons on the trees and on the grass.
Fuck.
Sandals on the
Oh my
stairs.
god.
All in love again and again. Early nights and white sheets of lace
Oh my god.
curtains.
Build me up.
And again, fall in love again and again.
Come on. Come on. 808s, drums. It's etching me up. It's etching me. I don't know what's happening. I wouldn't be mad if the drums never come back, but I feel like they have to. They don't. They don't have to.
Oh.
Wait. But they do. But they still do. They do what the fuck they... Okay, they edged us. They were almost here. And then they walked their little ass away. That's a favorite. That one stood out to me the most. That one, what the fuck? This is... Okay, maybe this one was the one that I saw people be like, okay, bro. This is the album of the year, which... yeah.
Dude, yeah, just straight up with that intro and the strings and everything. I loved that so much.
Intro, I was like, okay, this is hard as fuck. She has flow going. And then she added more shit into it. I was like, okay, the drums coming in for sure. And then the synths come instead. And then fucking the chorus hits. I'm like, oh my god. Everything that's like a perfect song right there. That's instantly like a holy shit. This is like a standout. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about this at the end of the year, my 2024 wrap up.
Round of applause for that shit.
Yeah. It's been a very like no two song has been like similar, which is how albums should be in my opinion. I fuck with it when everything is like this keeping me on my toes. This is what I like from an album. I like when I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna listen to next, or when like I can't predict stuff. Usually I'm like drums come in and they come in and I go fuck yeah this hits. And like drums come in and then it says fuck you synth. I go okay synth you sound beautiful. Sorry. But oh my god, I just want to keep going. So on to track number 8, Rewind.
Sometimes I just wanna rewind, but honestly, I'm always thinking about my weight. I hate these doubts that keep running through my mind. Rewind. Sometimes.
Oh, I was trying to fucking pre-fire the effect.
Some used to sit in my bedroom, putting polish on my toes, wondering about whether I think I deserve commercial success. It's running through my mind. Sometimes.
Oh, I was fucking with that drum kit for that. Oh, it's back, yes! I love me dirty, like, instrumentals, and this bitch full of it.
Press rewind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rewind.
I love that. Reverse.
Yeah. More heavier on the story, whether simple story or not. I fucked with it, and it's something that everyone can relate to, just like, you know, back in the day, it was always simpler. No, it wasn't. But yes, it was from my perspective right now.
But I love all the like the girly pop relatabilities, like sitting in my room, painting my toenails and everything, and I'm like, yes.
At the end, that they did that, I was sort of talking over it, but they did the thing where they just dropped the whole beat out. And you know, I'd like to say again, I love like some dirty ass instrumentals where it's just distorted. And I think every project here or every song here has had dirty instrumentals through and through. Like even that organ on that one song was like, all right, let's digitize it a little bit and make it not sound clear. Which that's my favorite. I love when music isn't, I don't know, I love it when it's sort of sounding like that. Track number 9, So I.
Always on my mind.
All right.
Every day, every night, your star burns so bright. That I love singing these songs you left behind. Wish I tried to pull you closer. You're a hero and a human. And I know your answer. It's okay to cry. Got a phone call after Christmas. Your sounds, your words live on endless.
Ooh. Slower one, maybe the slowest song, but I liked it. This one might be the most story, and I messed with it heavy, yo. It's sort of it was sort of blue balls in me the whole time because I thought it was gonna build up, but it didn't really. But it still gave me a little something at the end. So cheers to that.
I don't know. I don't have much to say about it. It's just like nice to listen to. Like I don't know.
Track number 10, Girl So Confusing.
It's so
Straight-
confusing sometimes to be a girl.
Straight to the point.
And I don't know, I'm just a girl.
Hell yeah.
You always say let's go out, so we go eat at a restaurant. Sometimes it feels a bit awkward, can't know how you feel.
Oh, I like that.
Fuck. I love how dirty I think you'd call that synthesis.
Just you and me, 'cause people say we're how do you feel being a
Yeah, I really like that. Also, the reason I laughed was we started scrolling and we're on Genius looking at the lyrics, and like somebody was just like, "Yeah, she's just a girl."
Yeah. I think my favorite part about this one was just that growl of that synth that was just over the whole thing. I fucked with that. Like that was one of my favorite sounds. And I felt like it sort of pushed what she was saying in the verses harder to feel more emotional. Just like I like when the instrumentals are sort of pushing that feeling forward.
Oh, the like, I don't know if you like me. Sometimes I think that you might hate me, but I might hate you. And I think it's like, that's so relatable. Because I don't know, just like relationships and everything are so like not stupid, but it's just like complicated. It's just like, I don't know, like I might love you, and the next day it's like, okay, like fuck off. It's just like, you know.
The whole shebang. Yeah, and this is why she's here. You know, I didn't really get what she was trying to say with this song. I don't really get any of the concept of it. Like,
guys, he's not a girl.
I know. I was just like, is there even any substance here? I just don't know if there. I don't know what she's saying. It's all gibberish and gabagool to me.
Are you dead ass?
No. Anyways.
Fucking way you got me like
I wasn't even trying to get you. I was just trying to make a joke, yo. On to track number 11, Apple.
Ooh.
Yeah, the airport. Fuck it. Ooh. That one was really cool. That one's, I liked the metaphor for the, you know, Apple being a relationship. And I liked all the different ways she described and flipped it through the verses. And the way she just, like reading this says verse 2, interlude verse 3, but she sort of just surfed right through both of them. And then she came fucking blowing on verse 3. Like, I don't know. That whole, just fucking, I was like, shit.
I was gonna say the same thing about the apple, and then you're like,
too bad. My favorite line. Yeah. Apple. I think my favorite line was in here too. I was like, no, there's a lot of different nuances to you and me. Like, fuck yeah. On to track number 12, B2B. Holy shit. Badass chorus. Badass free frame. Ooh.
oh,
Fuck. All the drum kits in this whole thing have been dirty.
the like UFO coming in.
Like a damn Thurman. That one was dirty. That one was mean. That one was fucking. I love how the chorus and the reframe of the chorus gives you sort of, like, it sort of forces you to pay attention to the production, and it's so awesome to see it like evolve and have stuff come in and out and all that. Which, you know, throughout this whole thing, the production has been, you know, insane. And I like how this is sort of forcing you to pay attention to all that, with also having an impactful message and story through just, you know, a couple lines and then one verse to tie it all together.
Oh, something about that one, it's just like, all I can think is just like, she served with like solid tea, dude.
Yeah. I actually don't know if we could say that on YouTube.
You can't.
Oh, okay. Like, I can make a mean fucking Sammy on the countertop with this playing in the background. Like, dude, I'll do like a Dennis Reynolds spin to get the ham behind me. On to track number 13, Mean Girls. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Worships Lana Del Rey in her AirPods. Yeah. You say she's anorexic, and you heard she likes some people say it. This one's for all my mean girls.
Fuck.
This one's for
Ben.
all my this one's for all my bad girls.
I hear like a mean violin in the background.
Calls and daddy while she's fingering a gold cross, and she's kind of
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. And now this production's about to fucking go off.
Build up.
Yep. keeping the JoJo Bizarre Adventure S piano.
This one's for all my maniacs.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay,
Shit.
no offense on B2B, but that one was the real.
You could say that for all of these, dude. Stop saying that word, by the way. You're giving me more work. But like, damn.
But it's like the word. It's it.
It's just hard as fuck. I like, dude. Onto track number 14. I think about it all the time. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Oh.
I think about it all the time.
Ooh.
But I might run out of time.
Mm.
I'm thinking about my future for the first time. It was ice cold, but I finally met my baby, and a baby might be mine. When it gives my life a new purpose, I think about it all the time. Exactly the same, but they're different now. Should I start my birth control? Cause my career feels so small in the existential scheme of it all.
Get with the Thurman, bro.
I think about it all the time.
Amazing. An awesome song where she's thinking about her mortality and all. But she got her boo. And she may be pregnant soon. Watch out, paparazzi. She
Baby fever.
She may have a baby on the way. Watch out. Get your TikTokers on that. I don't have much else to say other than that. The Thurman killed that shit again. The synth again. Don't want to say synth again, but you know, the synths on all these have been going fucking crazy. Thank you for A.G. Cook for producing most of these. I know she's also produced a lot of these too, but you know, A.G. Cook, GOAT. Now onto sadly the final song, track number 15, 365. Okay, seems like we're ending with a club song. What the fuck? Okay.
No, I'll never go home, don't sleep, don't eat, just do it on repeat. When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm don't sleep, don't eat, just do it on repeat. Keep. When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm
now we're looking at production again. Ooh. The kid. Oh my god. Damn, so we like, beautiful ending. Really ended on the note that this whole album had of just fucking let's go out, party, do some shit. That's how the whole thing sounded. And I feel like this flexed sort of everything this album's done amazingly. It's had addicting vocals, it had an everlasting change in the beat. It had her, you know, sort of swag that she's had throughout this entire thing. You know, it's just turning up to the max with all the coke and shit.
The swag is a good word for it, like to replace the one that we.
Yeah,
it's like a bitchy swag.
So on to our final thoughts on this whole album. I would say consistently that I could sum it down to one word, which is just hard. Everything here, all the beats, production wise, everything was fucking turned to the max. Everything was really well done. Everything was tough as hell. I loved all the dirty instruments. I haven't heard an album that has like muddled with the instruments or dirtied them up in a while. I didn't realize that's what I needed out of music. Her lyrics and vocals are amazing. There were stories told and there were like just good times had throughout this whole thing. I don't think there's a single song I didn't like. And on top of all of this, I commend her for you know, not using explicit language, and me not even realize that she hasn't used explicit language throughout the entire thing.
What
was surprising, because I realized that halfway through. I'm like, holy shit.
I'm only noticing now, like hold it out. Dang it.
Yeah, where I feel like, I don't know, it also has that grime and that like, you know, like I'm gonna fucking do what I want, where she talked about her insecurities if she was, you know, earned her spot in the mainstream when she's been making all this underground crazy shit for so long. But I feel like this album being out will just continue to prove, that she definitely belongs here, because critics love it, fans love it, and it looks like she's still keeping that sort of vibe to her where she doesn't really give a fuck.
Dude, it's like a trashy 2000s, but for like 2024.
Yeah,
so good.
It's like beforehand I was sort of just saying it because other people are saying it, that she is on the forefront of pop. But from this, I really do believe that this album is gonna shake shit up, and it should. And I hope pop artists see this and get inspired and go, okay, I'm good. Well, let's make some dope shit. And also, most of these were club songs, and I usually don't like club songs, but I like this album front to back. And on this channel, this might be one of my favorite albums I reviewed, period. Just in the whole thing. This thing has blown me away. And this is definitely in my top 3, maybe 2 albums of this year. Where this is one I will be playing on repeat, where most of these albums I feel like I have to force myself to. Feel like I want to really bad, because everything's so catchy and in my ear. And I will be promoting the fuck out of this. If she wasn't here, I would have told her immediately to listen to it, because it's an insane project through and through, to where I'm 100% probably going to do a deeper dive through Charli's catalog. So if you liked this video, subscribe, because I'll probably be going back and making more from her earlier stuff and then work my way up. But yeah.
Like, as of recently, I have a little playlist of like hype songs to listen to, but it's just kind of like they've gotten old, and now that I listen to this, I'm like, I'm like, it's like a great replacement. And like, speaking of like, if I wasn't here, this is something that I feel like I'd like hear you playing in the shower, and I'd either ask later or I'd straight up just like Shazam it, because I do that often, which I don't know if you know, but
I think you told me once.
But yeah, this is so good.
It's so.
I'm gonna tell my friends to get on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna text my friends. I'm gonna throw this shit up on my story. I'm gonna promote the fuck out of this. And you could tell by the way I edited this, I did have fun editing this, because I've had ideas throughout this to make this an interesting video. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. Patreon is. Actually, before all that, sorry for that. Top 3 favorite songs from the album. I'll let you ruminate on it while I say my top 3. I think my top 3 would have to be Everything Is Romantic, Apple, and then like it's a tie between everything else, if I'm being honest. I guess 365. Like everything, like I think it's a tie for 3rd place for everything. And I think this is going to be one where almost every song is my favorite song. Like this is maybe close to a 10 out of 10 record for me.
Yeah, for me, I don't have any sort of order like number 1, number 2. It's just like 3. I think I'd have to say Talk for sure, Girl So Confusing for sure, and Mean Girls. I love those 3 so much.
Yeah. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more Charli XCX. Comment down below what I should react to next from her, or just in general. And yeah, if you made it this far, why not subscribe? Patreon down below, and I will see you next time.